Hello, hello. Welcome back to some more Lost Horizon. We are still on the search for this elusive horizon. But our adventures have led us to the Olympic Games, of all places, which is currently being hosted by the Nazi Party, I think. I'm not sure how historically accurate that is. It might be. But that is the situation going on. Let us load up. So I think we have to we got here because we had a friend who just happened to be competing in the Olympics. I can't remember what they were competing in. Maybe some kind of running. And we slipped in as a reporter, and he's going to get us into the almost like a VIP area where the Nazis are who have stolen our gem, which we're going to try to get back. So yeah, that is the plan. To the stadium. We have torch holders. We have another torch holder. He said something when we finished about, I think he needs to help. We need to help our friend win, because otherwise he won't get invited back to where we need to get to. So yeah, that's the situation.
The layout of the stadium.
This game seems to be lagging. I don't know what's going on.
Established, of course. I'm an expert orienteer, so I won't be needing this.
We'll see about that. Can I grab this?
Nothing to do.
Oh.
An empty torch bracket.
Seems suspiciously like we're going to have to use it for something.
Just to be on the safe side, I'll slip back into my photographer disguise. Believe me,
Good thinking.
I wouldn't glue argali fur to my face unless it was absolutely necessary. Or unless I was drunk.
I don't know, he seemed pretty fond on those.
The decathlon event is now nearing its finale.
Oh.
We'll be watching the remaining 4 athletes compete for the gold in the last leg of the contest, the long jump.
The long
The
jump.
next jumper is Sander Molnar from Hungary. He is in 4th place after the previous contest.
Go. Wheel.
The jump is valid, but will it be enough for the Hungarian to edge ahead in the rankings?
He's going to measure it. We don't get to see him measure it.
7 meters and 5 centimeters.
7 meters and 5 centimeters. A great jump by Sander Molnar. We'll know in a few
7
minutes if it's enough to
meters.
earn him a place on the podium.
That's pretty far.
The 3 leading athletes will now make their final jumps. First comes Lauri Askela of Finland, then the German Owen Huber, and finally Glenn Parker of Great Britain.
I don't have much time left to help Glenn.
Steal these clothes. No. What are we going to do? Cables?
This cable powers the lights and things out on the track. I shouldn't do anything to blow my cover. The
Microphone.
judge uses the microphone to relay the jumper's distance to the stadium announcer. This measuring tape is used to measure the distance of the long jump from the takeoff point to the nearest sand imprint.
Okay, cool.
The judge decides whether or not a jump is valid. He shows the white flag for a good takeoff. Then he takes that measuring tape, attaches it to the bolt next to the takeoff line, and measures the distance to the nearest imprint in the sand.
Gotcha. Gotcha. We got some crowds. Spectators.
That's a lot of people.
Alright.
This is the run-up track the long jumpers use. I'd better keep a distance.
It's very loud out here, I
The
gotta say.
jump's invalid if the jumper steps over the takeoff board. As they say, a jumper with a perfect takeoff is already halfway to victory.
Is that what they say? Wait, was something on the ground?
I should put my...
Why'd you take it off? What's that? There's like a little thing on the ground. See that? Is it nothing? Just a random speck. not important, I guess. Alright, what else can we do? Locker room. Ah, this is where we were. Okay. Towel, take that.
Filthy. I'm not touching it. Might as well be eyeing up women back at Shen's.
What the hell does that even mean?
A sweaty blue jersey.
Take it.
Sweaty sports clothes. No thanks.
Take the clock.
Damn, it's getting late.
List.
The list of starters in the long jump. Glenn's got a slim lead, that's why he's last to jump. A bottle of cleaner.
Bottle of
There's
cleaner?
nothing else in there.
Take these shoes. Oh, we can.
Nothing I can do with a pair of smelly trainers. The shoelaces, on the other hand, look absolutely essential.
Ventilation grill. Coat hook. Let's just try and grab everything.
This hook here seems to be loose.
Take it.
Got it. It's screwed on tight.
What the hell? We got it. Oh, sorry, we stole it from that kid. I forgot we had that. Interesting. Okay. Can we open the lockers?
They're all locked.
Okay.
Call it intuition if you like. But I'm taking this towel.
It's less sweaty than the other one, I guess. Alright.
It's locked. The sign says, equipment room.
Can we get this down somehow? Shoelaces? No. Leave. We can leave the stadium?
I should stay here.
Oh. I guess it's good that it doesn't let you leave if there's no reason to leave. Okay.
A ventilation grate. I can see a weak light on the other side.
Do you reckon we can get through here?
Just needed a bit of leverage, that's all. The grate's off.
The grates off.
It's the equipment room.
A shelf. Dumbbells? Carry one of those
I'll
around?
just take one of these.
Okay. Just carry it in my pants. What else we got? Lockers. Locked.
They're all locked.
Sign. What does the sign say?
It reads, Certified Measurement Devices, calibrated by the IOC 1936. Only for use by authorized personnel.
Okay. Starting block. Metal panel. Suspiciously. We can touch it.
With my fingers? Really? I mean, that never works, does it? It's a metal plate screwed into the side of the locker.
Yes, your hook seems to be pretty good for getting
If I
stuff
can
off.
loosen the metal plate, maybe I can open this left-hand locker. I'll need to attack the screws, though. And the coat hook's got a rounded end.
We gotta like file it or something?
A whole load of sporting equipment and measuring devices.
Tennis balls.
I'm sure
I'll take
no one will
those.
miss these.
Starting block.
I'd much rather leave them here.
What are they for? No, we can't collect them now. Coat hanger? No. Window?
I can't see much, but it looks like a full house out there. Adventurous though I am, perhaps I should just go the normal way.
Okay. What the hell are we gonna do with all this crap? We have to file this down to make a screwdriver or something? Mats.
High jump mats. Time for a nap? Maybe later.
I'm sleeping on the job. Oh, we can we take this?
Could be useful.
Okay. Can we use the little thing on the end of it to undo? No.
A brass coat hook. It's slightly bent, as striking features go. A bottle of cleaner. Not that I'm about to pay any heed to what a bottle tells me to do, but it says, removes even the most stubborn stains.
Can we use it on this? No.
The cleaner contains acetone. According to the label,
I don't know what this does, but it did
solvent
it.
shouldn't come into contact with plastics. My destructive tendencies are encouraging me to do precisely that. Hence, the table tennis balls. But if it melts plastic, I can only imagine what it does to human skin. I need a container of some kind.
Okay. A container. Oh, the bucket maybe? I don't know what we're doing with this though. I'm confused. Can we put it in here?
The bin looks pretty sturdy. Should be a good container for my little experiment. Wish I could say this was the first time I've done something like this.
What are we doing?
The solvent's dissolving the balls. All that's left is a sticky mush and a fierce stench. Smells a bit like thorn apple.
Melted table tennis balls.
The table
Why?
tennis balls melted into a sticky sea of goo. I don't need that stuff all over my hands.
Why did we do this? I don't understand. No.
Why
That?
should I toss that out?
Oh.
A soft...
A towel? I don't understand, sir. What are you up to? Why are you melting tennis balls in a rubbish bin? This one seems like it's the only one we can interact with on there. Are we supposed to like modify this somehow? Very confused.
I should stay.
It's weird that we can interact
Nothing
with
to
this.
do.
But we can't get it down. Can we switch the...
I should put my cunning...
Yeah, whatever. Do it.
What good would that do? They're identical. At the moment, anyway.
We need to modify it somehow. I don't understand how. I kind of feel like it's something to do with the tennis balls we just melted.
The table tennis balls melted into a sticky sea of goo.
So we have sticky goo. Sticky goo. We can't do anything with it though. We need to undo this metal panel somehow. Unlocked? No?
The door outside's locked.
Shit. I thought we'd use that on it, but maybe not.
It's a metal plate.
This doesn't work,
If
right?
I can loosen the metal plate, I'll need to attack the screws though. And the coat hook's got a rounded end.
So we need to like file it down somehow. No clue how we're going to do that.
Not a chance.
We can't
I
interact
don't
with
need
this
that
yet.
stuff.
Tried all the things on this. Okay, we'll go back out. Must be something out here we need to do.
I should put...
Can we walk anywhere else?
Hey, you there.
What?
The press isn't allowed in this area. You're disrupting the athletes' concentration. Please
Sorry.
go back to the press area bordering the stands.
Sorry, won't happen again.
This cable powered... I shouldn't do anything to blow my cover.
We only have these 2 rooms really to interact with. Let's just see if we can combine anything. Wait.
I could use the sharp edge to cut the measuring tape, and then alter it. Won't be long before Glenn discovers his inner champion.
Okay. Do we put this in here?
I don't really want to glue this piece back on. I might be able to use this goo to glue the measuring tape back together. I'll dip the loose end in there.
Okay. Cut measuring tape. Huh? Why did we cut it?
I sense... Yes,
Maybe
I
we
rather sense a
flip it
taking
around.
shape. I'll cut another 25 centimeters off the 1 meter piece. That's the exact length Glenn needs to beat
I
his
see. Okay.
competitor's best distance.
Alright, so cut that off and then glue this back.
Perfect. I'll glue the shortened piece back onto the original roll. Job done.
Okay, cool. But how are we going to get this out there? We put it back in this room, maybe? Nope. Do anything else of stuff we've got?
Good
This?
idea. Who knows what exciting uses I could find for this coat hook once I've rather modified it with a dumbbell. This said,
Okay.
I need a sturdy surface on which to perform the operation.
Huh? Oh, we're gonna like hammer it. Sturdy surface. Where would a sturdy surface be?
A brass coat, a striking feat.
A sturdy surface. Where? What? Can't you just do it on the floor?
These cables are hooked up to the lights and the microphone out in the stadium.
How do we find sturdy surface?
Good idea. Who knows? This said, I need a sturdy surface on which to perform the operation.
Maybe the locker? No.
If I can loosen, I'll need to attack.
I would have just thought the desk. It's not going to be something dumb like we have to stand next to the desk and then do it.
Good idea. This said, adventurous with my fingers. Two javelins. The shelf's feet are screwed to the floor. That's some
Okay, maybe this?
Much as I love random destruction, no.
Foot of shelf.
I can't loosen the screws bolting down the shelf. I can't use the coat hook to loosen the screws. Yet. Maybe leaving it here will help. Somehow.
Okay, now I'll use the dumbbell on it.
Maybe I could find some more uses for this hook if I were to mangle, or rather, modify it with this dumbbell. Here goes.
Clonk. One hit, that's it. That's all it needs.
Damn. It won't stay put when I hit it.
Tie it with string.
I can't use the coat.
Some true MacGyver shit going on here.
It's all tied up. Time to get to work.
Time to go to work. Yes.
It worked. The end's now flattened out.
Can we undo this on here? No.
Now that it's flat, this makes for a pretty decent screwdriver.
I feel
Let's
like
get this panel loose.
you'd have to whack that thing pretty bloody hard to flatten it.
Ta-da! I present to you the inside of a locker.
Okay, we have... I thought we might have to get a uniform like them.
A
So you can
judge's
get out on the
uniform.
pitch. Pitch? Is it a pitch? What do we do? Do we do anything with it or just rock out there? Okay, I guess we'll see what happens. Rock out.
Okay. I've got the rigged measuring tape ready, but to make this work, I've got to smuggle it into the long jump area somehow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching the grand finale of the Olympic decathlon. In just a few moments, Erwin Huber of Germany will step up to compete. I'd like to ask for quiet from the stands so that the athletes can concentrate.
Shut up, you guys.
An excellent effort. That was quite a jump. Could Erwin Huber have beaten his own record?
Erwin Huber.
750. 7 meters and 50 centimeters.
7 meters and 50 centimeters. Fantastic! Erwin Huber has topped his own personal best. This will make it very, very difficult for Glenn Parker to defend his lead in the overall standings. Parker is heading to the track. In just a few minutes, his performance in the long jump will determine the gold medal decathlon winner.
Quick, we gotta
I'm
switch it.
running out of time here. I've got to swap the tape, but I'll struggle as long as those two judges are still standing over it.
How are we gonna distract them? Lollipop. Do something to this.
Shouldn't do anything to blow my cover.
Cut it. Nope.
I could switch the measuring tapes, but I wonder if the judges might have something to say about that.
Oh shit, what are we gonna do? I thought we'd have to, maybe we'd do the cables in here?
An empty torch bracket. Empty.
We have to light. No. We have a towel.
I have to replace, but I need Glenn's up next. I have to replace the official measuring tape with the altered one, but I need to get to it without being noticed. Glenn's up next. I need to interrupt the contest somehow.
Cut these cables.
These cables are hooked up to the lights and the microphone out in the stadium.
What can we do to them?
Nice idea. If I
Oh, is that gonna work?
power to the long jump area, maybe I'll have a chance to switch the measuring tapes. But I shouldn't be anywhere near the scene of the crime when the lights go out. Maybe I can find a way to give myself enough time to scupper.
Okay. How do we do that, sir? I thought it'd be something to do with
Nothing
this.
to do. An empty torch bracket.
Seeing it's just above it, like maybe we light something like these. No. We need to cut it without being seen? I don't quite know how we're going to do that. Let's just try everything on these. I thought we used to have a lighter, right? No, we don't anymore. Are we missing something? Do we need to get something from out here?
Idea.
Oh no, we can't go back out here now, can we?
Power to the long jump area. Maybe
Oh,
I'll
whoops.
have a chance to switch the measuring tape, but I shouldn't be anywhere near the scene of the crime. Maybe I can find a way to give myself an... I have to replace the... but I'm Glenn's...
Enough time to escape. Okay. So we need like a delayed way to cut it.
I don't need that stuff all over my hands.
Something in here?
I dabbled in athletics when I was at the academy. I remember all too well how heavy these things are. You'll understand if I don't fancy carrying them around with me.
You put a dumbbell in your pants. What are you talking about? Well, I'm confused. We know what we need to do, but I don't know how we're supposed to... Oh, wait. Can we interact with this?
Looks like it would give me a nasty shock.
Okay. So... We need to get it down somehow?
The lamp's seen better days.
Oh, we light them on here?
The sparks
Oh,
set the
shit.
flowers alight.
Put them in here, quick. I had the right idea, I just
Good plan.
didn't realize we had to light them before.
Fire gradually burns through the cables, then the lights on the long jump area go out, interrupting the event, and I'm long gone before anyone realizes what's happened. Let's be honest, that's the best bit.
By the time he's figured all this out, the long jump's been done.
Let's get
It's
out
too
of
late.
here.
Berlin is holding its collective breath. The final decision in the decathlon is rapidly approaching.
going?
Glenn Parker is
Hey,
warming
Squeak
up
and
on the
Squirrel.
track for his decisive jump.
It's in time for the
I'd like to
sabotage
ask
of the Olympic
spectators in the
Games.
stands to remain quiet because... One moment. We seem to be experiencing technical difficulties in the long jump area.
Oh no.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
What's wrong?
What do you think is wrong? There's a complete power failure in this part of the stadium. Must be another problem with the cables. I'll go check. Come with me. I might need your help.
Shouldn't the technician take care of it?
Sure, in about 3 hours' time, we can't put the Olympic Games on hold. Can you keep an eye on things while we try to fix the problem?
But of course.
Sure.
Just leave everything
Some
in my
stranger.
capable hands.
How are you doing, Squeak and Squirrel? How's the hot chocolate going? It's a good night for hot chocolate. It's pretty cold. Let's watch them walk away. Like, come on, man. We're on a time limit here.
I've just been told that we're doing everything possible to fix the problem. Thank you for your patience. I'm sure the long jump contest will resume shortly.
I'm sure it will too. Alright, switch this out.
The perfect time to swap the tape.
Hi, how is it going?
Hey, Cyrus. It's 1930. This is what I was just thinking. Like, it's the middle of the day. I don't think they need the lights.
Ladies and gentlemen, our technical problems have been solved. The judges are returning to
How did
their
they fix
seats,
it?
and we can continue.
We literally burnt the cables. Like, how
The
did they
big
just
question,
fix that so
though,
quick?
is will the interruption have put Glenn Parker off his stride?
So it's really loud in
I
this
see
part
that
of the
he's
game.
returning to his starting position. Any minute now, he'll be making his decisive jump.
How are you doing, Cyrus?
The jump is valid, but was it far enough? From here, it doesn't seem like he came anywhere near Erwin Huber. But what do the measurements say?
Surely they'd be suspicious.
7:35.
7 meters and 35 centimeters.
7 meters
That's too
and
short.
35 centimeters. That puts him just behind Erwin Huber in this final event, but it's just enough for Glenn Parker of Great Britain to take the gold medal.
How does he get the gold if
His
he
lead
was
may have been
shorter?
minuscule, but that's a minor detail. Glenn Parker has won the 1936 Olympic decathlon.
Wait a minute. I thought the other guy was 7 meters
Erwin
50.
Huber will have to be satisfied with silver, and Lauri Askela of Finland has earned bronze.
I'm confused.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, marks the end of this year's decathlon.
I hope history will
Ballon.
forgive me. I mean, I may have betrayed the centuries-old Olympic spirit and cheated a man out of his gold medal. But come on. I am here saving the world, so I'll finally be able to get into the museum. Countess von Hagenhild had better be there with what I need. Glenn had better have a spare dinner jacket as well.
Don't worry, we can count on Glenn. 2 hours later.
Cheers, Glenn. I really owe you one.
No problem. Sure you don't fancy a
We
drink
don't
to
owe him, we
celebrate?
got him the gold medal.
Believe you me, once I'm done on this job, I'll be holding a liquid celebration for a solid week. For now, I just need to find a way down into the lower levels.
Then I won't keep you. Maybe I'll see you at the next Sandhurst reunion.
Maybe you
Sure.
will.
If I get an invitation this year. What is it about smuggling they have such an issue with?
Heaven knows. Well, good luck with your search for Richard. It was great to see you again, Fenton.
Thanks, Glenn. You take care.
Thanks, Glenn. It's very convenient that you happened to be in the Olympics when I needed to get in here. Alright, take this wine. No? Display case. Steal the relics.
The lid's closed, but I can't see a lock. The lid's
Then open it. We've got nothing now? What the hell? Okay. Let's change things.
This scarf could prove useful at some point.
Just steal someone's scarf. Oh, who's this guy?
Ooh, almost got caught there.
Get out of here, sir. Nothing to see here.
A map of Tibet. Ernst Schaefer drew it by hand during his expedition there.
The foyer. Reception. Wait a minute. Why don't we have any... Didn't you just pick up it? Oh.
I'll struggle to get my hands on
Okay,
the
he didn't pick
staff
it up.
as long as reception guests are wandering around.
You just gotta be sneaky, man. Come on.
I'll just take the red... No, what the hell. I'll take the whole bloody thing with me.
What?
Why not?
Oh my god, you took the barriers too? Maybe we've got to put it across the reception entry.
That
This
was
guy.
close. What is wrong with these people and their bladders?
This one guy.
These people need to learn how to hold their bladders. We
It's true.
hours with our legs crossed in intensive training. Let's just close this whole area off.
I mean, the British Museum stole them in the first place, so, you know. We're doing some Robin Hood shit.
It's summer. No one really needs a beautiful scarf like this.
To the fire.
The cupboard door is locked.
Oh.
Surprise. It's locked.
Oh no, what's on the table?
A bottle of champagne and a glass. If the plonk were cheaper, it'd be the spit of my bedside table.
Let's finish fixing a Nintendo DS. Oh, nice. Took all night. What did you need to do with it? What was wrong with it? Sounds like one of those jobs that's only supposed to take a few minutes and then it ends up taking you
But
forever.
the party's just getting started. Oh, and yes, I am supposed to be saving the world.
We use this on here? No. The hell are we supposed to do with this? Can we go anywhere else?
I'll just leave it there.
Oh, okay. Paintings. Bottom screen needs to be
The
replaced.
lid's closed,
I see.
but I can't see a lock.
Usually simple, but not this time. What else we got? Paintings, cupboard, door, wall cupboard. Oh, we can take stuff from here. Oh, we can take all of this now. Okay. It changed the selections after I inspected it. Can we drink it? What are we doing with these things, huh? No. What? We've got to break this somehow? No. Door, wall cupboard. Guess maybe we'll just look at the paintings.
It's a painting of the Himalayas.
Maybe there's like a secret switch to open
A
this.
monastery in the Tibetan mountains. No, not that monastery. Yak on a mountainside. What an appropriate title. This display case contains equipment from an expedition to Tibet, led by a certain Ernst Schaefer 2 years ago. A small movie camera and a few bits of clothing, along with some climbing equipment.
Okay.
The lid's closed. but I can't see a lock. But the party's just getting...
What else are we gonna do?
I'll just leave it... Looks like a small cupboard. Well, no, it's definitely a small cupboard. I mean, just look at it. It's cupboard-shaped and small.
Oh, yeah? Your laptop? Hard drive is dead. Damn. Linux boot drive. Okay, well that's something, I guess. At least it gets you through. It's annoying about the hard drive, though. Is it like fully dead? Did you have anything on there that you kind of needed to get off it, or?
A heavy door.
A heavy door.
Surprise. It's locked.
Okay, what the hell? Oh, wait, maybe we need to like...
There's a champagne
I
cork
see.
in this glass. I'll have that, shall I?
I don't have that,
What
please.
sort of people are these? Opening a bottle of bubbly and leaving it 3/4 full, honestly. This wouldn't last 5 seconds back at Shen's. Collecting champagne corks isn't one of my hobbies, but I'll hold on to the little wire cap.
So I guess we have to make like a...
It's the wire cork.
Make a key out of this or something.
It's a pretty basic lock. I should be able to get it open.
Stopped at the hard drive, okay. That's
This
annoying.
cupboard is full of cleaning supplies. I'll take a mop and... yes, why not? A jar of hydrochloric acid.
Why not? What the hell are we gonna do for mop?
Your typical mop. This jar contains hydrochloric acid. Powerful stuff. They probably use it on the tiles.
Melt that with it.
Hydrochloric acid reacts pretty violently with metal. But I don't think glass and wood will dissolve at all.
Use it on the door. Mint, cinnamon. Oh yeah. I have
The acid's eating through the lock.
used some versions of mint before. Mint's not too bad. What's going on?
I have been searching these exhibits for over 3 hours. Where's the Piriris map?
As I told you, Countess, most of your research material was moved to Wavelsburg Castle last week.
I am
Wewelsburg.
personally affronted that you would exploit my absence in this way. You will regret this, Schauberger.
Schauberger.
Maintain your composure, Countess. This decision was out of my hands. My research could be conducted at any of a number of sites throughout the country, and to be honest, I was far from thrilled about being moved to a laboratory in the center of the city.
The fact that I was not informed of this move remains absolutely unacceptable. Who gave the order?
Unacceptable, sir.
It came from the very top, from the minister himself, or so I've heard.
The minister.
Are you surprised? I heard that some of your so-called brothers of the Order carry a great deal of weight with the minister, and they convinced him to move your research to the castle.
You should know that I'm by no means a member of the Thule Society. They merely pay me for my scientific expertise.
Whatever you say. In any case, your mysticism-loving friends apparently decided that this museum was no longer a suitable location for their club, and they presented the castle near Paderborn to the minister as a fitting alternative. He was so taken with the idea that the move was made immediately. Your exhibit items and documents were packed up and taken directly to Wewelsburg Castle. In return, my employees and I were forced to move from the pastoral Brandenburg countryside to the city so that the military command can keep a closer eye on our work.
How unfortunate. But the fact remains that one of the exhibit items, the Piriris map, is absolutely vital to my research. I shall go to the Ministry to resolve the issue in person before setting out immediately for Paderborn. You there, battalion leader.
Yes, Frau Countess.
Guard this bag until I return from the Ministry.
Guard the bag.
Its contents are extremely valuable. If necessary, you are to defend it with your life. Do I make myself clear?
Jawohl,
Yes.
Frau Countess.
Jawohl. Jawohl. What? Where are we? Some kind of weird lab.
That's got to be the Eye of the Dragon.
Oh, we're in the corner,
Sounds
just peeking
like
around the door.
Hilly Reef map, however, is now in some castle near Paderborn.
Countess von Hagenhild is gone. We can begin the test.
What is this device, Professor?
All displays check out. Let's get started. Please set the power to the lowest level. We don't want things flying around the room.
New CPU fan. Are you planning to like overclock or something?
I am now activating
Or is
the
it more
drive
a cosmetic
impulse.
thing?
It would be best to hold on to something.
Hold on to your horses. What the hell?
So far, so good. Please cut the power supply now.
Wowee.
My friend, our new aircraft will soon make history. Let's
This
check
is an
the conduits.
aircraft?
Even the smallest leak during our next test could ruin everything.
Okay, this is my chance. I need to get my hands on the eye.
Where's the eye? I can't even see it. What's the quality for my CPU? Okay. Your temps are getting high then?
Damn, the handle was loose.
Oh shit.
It broke off. I can't open it without the handle.
You've got the handle, silly. Can we fix it somehow? Put a mop on it. No. Can we jump down?
I'd better not climb down. I'll be seen for sure.
Okay. What do we got? Railing. Up. We can go up. Temps. Just my percentages could be better. Percentages. You like your what am I trying to say? CPU utilization percentages? I guess thermals could maybe help with that. I feel like as long as it's not overheating though, it's usually fine.
A map of Tibet. Ernst Schaefer drew it by hand during his expedition there.
Isn't this what they want? Or is it a different map? Oh, we came back up here. Metal handle.
I'll shove the handle between the lid and the frame of the display case. Give it a little jerk and... Open sesame.
Open sesame seed bun.
I'll just borrow a piton from the mountain climbing equipment. The movie camera looks like junk, and I'm not too keen on owning a pair of Ernst Schaefer's old woolen socks either.
I don't know, you might get a good price for them on eBay. Okay, can we use this on the cabinet up back here? These guys are going to be here for a long time, it seems. No, attach it to this. What the heck are we...
It's worth a try. Tying the scarf to the piton may open up brand new avenues of adventure.
We got to hang off here with it. No. We'll pull the lever with it.
Reach the lever on the console.
Oh no.
It's long enough, but it can't hook the lever.
Attach this to that. Oops, that to this.
I'll use the scarf to tie the piton to the mop handle.
Do it. What's going to happen if we do this?
I should be able to use this to move the lever upwards without anyone noticing.
I feel like they're going to notice once that green shit starts spewing out of that other thing. Ah, that just extended. That just got really long. That is an incredibly long mop handle. It's an extendo
Low
mop.
setting or maximum power? I think I'm more a maximum power kind of guy.
Okay, what did that do?
I can't open it without the handle. If I understand
So
correctly,
confused.
this machine is some kind
Hey!
of aircraft. When I think about the Nazis flying planes with engines like that at some point. Jesus, but that's not my problem.
Here's to us,
I've got to
Booze.
get the eye and find the Piri Reis map.
Here's to you, old Gamebox. How you doing?
Hi, how is it going?
We'll do something else with
I've
this.
already set the power to max. The console's too far away.
You need to climb down there,
I'd
sir.
better not climb down.
How are we going to get in this then?
A red metal box.
We're going to like throw something down here, or... I'm confused.
I'd better leave that alone for...
What are we going to do? I'm doing alright, thanks. How are you doing? We're trying to stop the Nazis. But we are confused. What else can we do here?
Nothing could be simpler.
Oh, we put the cork in the bottle? Wait, maybe we've got to like shake it up and shoot it somewhere. Is that the deal? We gotta go. We got one shot at this. One shot,
When I
one
was a
opportunity.
kid, I used to practice this at my parents' New Year's parties. Just give it a good shake, and then aim it like a K-98 rifle.
Kabow!
What's happening?
You guys are dead.
Hold on to something!
What's going on out there?
What's going on? Oh shit, this guy's... Everyone's
You know,
getting sucked.
Sometimes I can be really mean. Is the urge to laugh maniacally?
How is he not getting
bad
sucked
side?
in? Guess he's higher than him. Now what?
I can't open it without the handle.
What the heck are we doing now, sir? What have you done?
I'll stick the handle back into the door. Hope it'll still open.
Why didn't you do that earlier?
Bingo. Oh, it's just a fire hose. I was kind of hoping it'd be the Piri Reis map or something.
It's very loud in here now. I still don't really know what we're doing. We're trying to get the gem.
I'll tie the loose end to the railing.
Is it in this? Alright, grab that. Hold on tight.
What should I do with the loose end?
Oh, you want me to tell you? Do that. No. What? Tie it around yourself.
I can use the hose to make my way across to the office.
Okay, guess that works. It's conveniently pointed at the door.
Spy with my little eye.
The bag, the briefcase. Nothing else in here? Just the briefcase. Doing pretty good, thank you,
Get the
OGB.
hell out of Berlin. I can use the fire hose again to get back into the museum. Then I'll have to travel to this Wavelsberg castle. Without the Piri Reis map, the Eye of the Dragon is worthless.
Biddies.
The map's the only way to find the second key to the gate to Shambhala.
Let's go. Jump cut. Meanwhile, in Hong Kong...
What is it, Huxley?
Well, sir, a certain Mr. Kleist would like to speak with you. He showed up unannounced and is somewhat overbearing. Shall I send him away?
No, certainly not. Send him in.
Yes, sir. Good day, sir.
You may stay seated, Governor. I have no wish to take up too much of your valuable
Oh,
time.
Skull looks sus.
Then what is it I can do for you?
You have already done something for me. No additional soldiers were sent to Tibet.
Those were your conditions.
Indeed. But it seems
Indeed.
that perhaps I need to explain those conditions a little more clearly. There was to be no interference from your side at all.
I don't understand.
Paddock, was it really necessary
Padlock.
to set your dog on us? Does your son mean so little to you, Governor?
You promised to give me some sign that he's still alive.
All
Yeah,
in
you
good
bastard.
time. Pray instead that we can eliminate Paddock quickly. And I'm warning you for the last time. Stay out of this. Have a pleasant
Never.
evening, sir.
Good day, sir. Jolly good. Why does it zoom in on a chair? Oh,
Is there anything I can do for you, Governor?
I severely doubt it, Huxley.
Pardon me for asking, sir, but who was that gentleman?
don't be nosy.
Huxley was the devil's emissary. And I find myself involved with him.
How am I to understand that, sir?
It is probably best that you don't, Huxley. Just hope, as I do, that Fenton's mission will be a success. It may be all we have left.
Chapter 5. Deep behind enemy lines. Oh, it's the train. We're off to Weevelsburg. I feel like that's definitely not how you say it.
Ah, what a very pleasant journey. A bite to eat in the restaurant car,
Yeah, it's
a
similar.
few bottles of Bavarian beer, and a good snooze. I need to get to Wavelsburg Castle as quickly as possible. I've still got a head start over the Countess, but I'll need it to find the Piri-Reis map before she gets here. The station guard must know the way.
Station guard, help me, please.
Good evening. Excuse me.
Good day, sir.
Good evening, sir. What brings you here so late in the
You know
day?
this scene? Is it an important scene? I'm touring from Central Europe, and I would very much like to visit the famous Weevelsburger Castle.
I'm a tourist, and rather than go to the Olympic Games or visit one of Germany's many outstanding cities with their bars and restaurants and women, I decided to visit the famous Wavelsburg Castle instead.
Wavelsburg.
I'm beginning to wonder why, but I'm stuck here now. Do you know the quickest way to get there?
I'm very sorry, sir. Wavelsburg
What?
Castle is closed to visitors right now.
You're kidding. No, you're really not, are you?
Oh no.
I've endured quite a ride just to come see this bloody thing.
Oh, what a shame. But the castle has been under military control for some weeks now, sir. All of the access routes have been sealed off, and the guards are patrolling the castle surroundings.
Why exactly is that?
I find it better not to ask. Besides, I was
You're a
only
smart
posted
man.
to the station months ago.
This is stupid. What do I do now?
Well, you are not the first person to drop by wanting to visit the castle in the last couple of days. I'd advise you to wait for the next train. There's one going to Paderborn in 2 hours. I'm afraid there's not much you can do here to kill the time. The station building is closed due to renovations, hence why I am standing outside in this awful weather. You could, of course, take a walk to Brünn. It's not far away. There's a road leading directly into town from this crossroad. The guest house at the market should be open. You could warm up a bit and wait for the train there.
You know, I think I'll just enjoy some fresh air after the long train journey, even if it is raining cats and dogs. Is it okay if I wait here?
Of course, sir.
Thanks.
Damn, now what? The castle's right there. There's got to be another way in.
We'll figure it out, don't you worry.
It's a memorial cross. Seen better days. There are some candles burning on the pedestal in front of it.
Take them.
I'm sure nobody will mind if I take a candle with me. An axe.
An
The
axe.
station guard won't be happy if I remove his firefighting equipment.
What is a sweet dispenser? Whoa.
I need a coin.
But this useless. Let's waste it for some sweets.
He can't help me at the moment.
What the hell's... Oh, random. I thought it was in the game. What the hell?
Some facts
Someone
on local
groaning.
history. According to this, the castle was built in the 11th century. The text refers to many renovations and extensions, as well as changes in ownership. Hang on a minute. This could be interesting. The mountain under the castle has an old tunnel system.
Ooh.
Ore was mined there from the 18th century onwards. The lords of the castle used the passages of the
This one,
mines
right?
as a hiding place or escape route during times of siege. However, the tunnels were closed down just before the war. That means there was once a connection between the mine and the castle. Maybe it still exists.
Maybe. It's probably this thing.
If it doesn't stop raining, this barrel is going to overflow.
Okay. Sounds intriguing. We've got a lantern. What else we got? Oh my lord, we've got a lot of things to inspect. Okay, let's inspect the lantern.
One of the train's rear lanterns.
Take it.
It's screwed securely to the carriage.
Of course it is.
That's a handcar. They use it to travel up and down the tracks to change signals and whatnot. Must be a hard job. At least it looks like a downhill start. It won't open as long as it's chained up.
No, let's do
The
this.
handcar won't go anywhere as long as it's tied up.
Can we burn the rope?
The candle flame should burn through the rope. The guard will have
Perfect.
a fit when he sees the handcar roll past
Oh,
the
then we can get the
platform.
axe.
It would be kind of wicked to do it for no reason.
No, you gotta do it to get the axe. Maybe we need to inspect this first.
This rusty old chain is keeping the door closed. It won't open as long as it's chained up.
Okay, now use the candle.
The candle flame should burn through the rope. The guard will have a fit when he sees the handcar roll past the platform. It would be kind of wicked to do it for no reason.
We have a reason. What are you talking about, man? What are we up to?
My hands aren't dirty.
What? I never said they were.
He can't help me at the moment.
Steel cable.
There's a thin steel cable hanging here.
Take it.
Could come in handy.
Alright, what are we doing with that?
A thin steel cable.
What am I gonna do? If we get, oh, the little, yeah, it is handy. I kind of feel like it's a little bit cheaty, but it's better than like getting stuck and then having to look stuff up. Oh, we use this to attach to that,
The
and
cable's
then
pretty rough. It could probably be used as a saw, but it's not enough to sever an
Yeah,
iron
yeah.
chain.
it is definitely handy.
I could probably saw through the rope with the wire. I've got the patience and the skill. I'm just lacking the drive. The guard will have a fit when he sees the handcar roll
Yeah.
past the platform. It would be kind of wicked to do it for no reason.
Yeah, it would definitely be handy for those kind of games. This game has kind of had a couple of spots like that, so annoyingly, like some of the screens you can scroll. They're like scrolling ones, so like you have to walk to uncover parts of them. And I used this where the thing that we needed to inspect was off the screen, so I kind of couldn't see it. But overall, it's pretty good. It's pretty handy. Yeah, yep. I kind of done that a couple times on this too, like
My hands aren't dirty.
with the inventory, just clicking random shit to see if it'll work. What are we doing with this wire? It lets me interact with the wire, with the chain.
The cable's pretty rough. It could probably be used as a saw. But it's not enough to sever an iron chain. The candle flame, the guard'll have a fit. It would be kind.
I don't know why he's saying that. Why is he saying for no reason?
I need a coin. He can't help me at the moment.
You can't help me.
The station's being renovated. Wavelsburg.
Can't use the hand car?
The handcar won't go anywhere as long as it's tied up.
I know, but you won't untie it. Being stubborn. We definitely got to get the X.
It won't open as long as it's chained up.
I'm assuming the X is to break this, right?
One of the train's rear lanterns. It's a fizzy sweet dispenser. I need a coin. He can't help me at the moment. The station guard won't be happy if I...
Oh, to the
That'll
village.
take to Buren.
Oh, okay.
I need to get to the castle.
Never mind.
An old carriage, sitting on the siding. If it doesn't stop raining...
What are we supposed to do with this barrel?
My hands aren't dirty.
Seems like we can only interact with the chain and the rope. Neither of which do anything.
I could probably saw through the rope with the wire. The guard'll have a fit when he sees the handcar roll past the platform. It would be kind of wicked to do it for no reason. It won't open as long as it... No idea. Could be a shed. Or a garage.
Could be.
Some facts on... According to this, the castle was built in the 11th century. The text refers to many renovations and extensions, as well as changes in ownership. Hang on a minute. This could be interesting. The mountain under the castle... The lords of the castle... However, that means there was...
We knew that.
The handcar won't go anywhere as long...
Okay, handcar won't go anywhere as long as it's tied up. If we try to use this to burn it...
The candle flame should burn through the rope. The guard'll have a fit when he sees the handcar roll past the platform. It would be kind of wicked to do it for no reason.
So we need to figure out the reason?
An axe.
I don't really know, yeah.
It's a fizzy sweet dispenser.
I assume the reason is that we need to distract them to get the X, but... It's not really making that connection.
Securely to the carriage. One of the train's rear lanterns.
We can also... Looks like we can attach it to the chain too.
The cable's pretty rough. It could probably be used as a
Protagonist
saw.
is kind of like... He is a
It's
little
not enough
bit...
to sever an iron chain.
Used as a
Thin
saw.
steel cable. The eye of the dragon. This artifact is viewing the Piri-Reis map through the...
Okay, we don't care about that. Yeah, the lantern we can't pick up because it's screwed down.
It's screwed securely to the carriage.
Unless we can light it? No. There's a rain barrel too. He doesn't really seem to be able to do much with that either. He washes his hands for some reason.
My hands aren't dirty.
I don't know why.
If it doesn't stop raining, this barrel is going to overflow.
Can't use it with anything. I haven't missed anything here? A sign. Oh. There's a sign. Cannot see
the sign
a sign
covered
there.
With a thick layer of moss.
We need to clean it. Oh, burn it. No.
I'll try and scratch the moss away.
Whoa.
There it
Just
is.
removed it in one go. What does this
Two
say?
tools crossed. A hammer and a pickaxe. This is either a mine or the Center for Dyslexic Soviets.
I like it. Okay, so we know we need to get in here now, so then now maybe we can burn it?
I should be able to burn through the rope. Then the handcar will roll past the platform. That should keep the guard occupied for a moment or two. Then I'll have some peace and quiet to find the entrance to the mine. Let's go.
Do it. And we're gonna get the axe.
What the? Stop! Halt!
Jump! Jump, sir, jump! Oh. Get that axe.
As long as no one complains, do what you like.
Good advice. Alright, cut this shit open.
One powerful blow to this rusty chain should be enough.
Kia! Alright, we're
It's
in.
pitch black in there. What if the candle goes out?
Oh, mate, just use the... Do we need to chop this off somehow?
It's good to get rid of some pent-up aggression every now and again.
Just hack the lantern off. How did that work? Okay,
I'll put
not
the
questioning it.
candle in the lantern.
Beautiful. Now go through here.
Christ, it's a bloody maze down here. I've got no choice. It's my only way into the castle. Besides, in my experience, you find the most useful things in the queerest places.
We're gonna save because this game has crashed on me. And I forgot that it hasn't got autosave. I think it autosaves sometimes. But I can't remember when. Oh, it's gonna be a pain. I can feel it already. Can we use this here? Guess that only works for areas you've seen. Okay. This could be a problem. This could take a while. Follow the tracks, maybe? This is literally just going to be a maze. Logitech mouse, which is pretty interesting. Muffles the clicking sound. So that'd be kind of cool. I do like the clicking sound though. But that's cool. If you didn't like it, or if you're, I guess, trying to not have it be picked up on like a microphone or something. Is it comfortable to use? Might be here a while. What's in a maze? A lot of clicking will be done. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of clicking going on. Wait, are we out? Where are we now? Is the exit? Feel the mouse clicks and it does make a sound, but it's... Ah, okay. Yeah. You need that, like, tactileness.
These steps are pretty steep.
All that feedback.
This must be
tactile
the way up
feedback.
into the castle. That was easier than I expected. I hope I haven't overlooked anything useful in these passages.
Does that mean we have to go?
I think I've ended up in the castle. I never thought this would actually work. Lucky there's no one here.
That was a very foreboding thing to say, sir.
This is some kind of workshop. I suppose it'd be too much to ask to climb out of the mines and run straight into the map. Well, exploring never gets boring.
Oh, we gotta go back.
That is what they say, isn't it?
No? Curtain? Wait. Oh, secret door. Okay, what have we got in here? Hand drill. Chimney. I used to have a hand drill. It probably makes me sound super old, but it wasn't that long ago that I had it. It was cool. I had it as a kid though, not recently. Fireplace. You have a manual drill? Yeah, they're kind of neat.
This fire would be comforting.
A lot of elbow
if I
grease
wasn't
needed,
deep behind enemy lines on a life or death mission. It's warm to the touch.
And I guess you can kind of be like more accurate with it in a way, because you can just kind of get a more of a feel for what you're drilling and go slowly. Who's this? Nutcracker. Dirty mirror. Filthy mirror. We wash that in the rain bucket,
one of these
maybe?
old-style nutcrackers.
Okay, do we have to go back into the... I feel like we're going to have to go back, right? That's what this guy's trying to tell me. I have no clue where we've explored though. I'm kind of tempted to draw a map, but the shape of this is going to be very hard to draw. But maybe I should. Yeah, they're kind of cool. They're like basically like hand cranked, so you can crank them like slowly, I guess, if you're trying to drill something that you need to be delicate with, and you'll obviously be able to feel like when it bites, which could be handy. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to draw a map. I need to find some paper. I have a pad here, but it's kind of small. I am gonna jump up for a sec anyway, so I'll do that. I'll find some paper, and then we'll try to draw this maze. That's the plan, so bear with me. Alright. I'm back with some pepper. Some pepper! Oh, wait a minute. I need to allow this. How do I allow? I always forget. Yeah, I always forget the allow. I think it's just slash or permit, is that it? Slash permit? Or slash allow? Help. I think it might be slash permit. This very rarely happens, so I always forget. Ah, there we go, that works too. Thanks, OGB. I'll need to try and remember that. Whatever the command is. Why is my game not showing? There we go. I swear it's like permit or something like that. Okay, map. We have... Man, this pen doesn't work. We have an exit. We come down this path. We have... God. We have a dead end here, right? So we do a dead end. This comes to... We have a hallway, which then has how many ways? One. There's two. It's kind of just another one. It's three. Okay, draw that. Up again. I don't know if we can click anything in here if you just remove it. Oh, you figured it out. Yay. Oh, really? You got timed out for one link? What the hell? Bloody brutal, Nightbot. Jesus. Okay, this is a dead end too. Oh, what's this down here? Okay, so there is just random things in here. That's your... Okay, I'll have to have a look at that. A pot and a skeleton. I'm gonna take the skeleton with us.
Poor guy. Let's hope I don't end up like him. This place is a maze.
This place is literally a maze. So this one comes off here. Just draw a little skull. Wait, that's where we came from, up there? We can't run in this area? What the heck? Yeah, I did look into it because I always forget them. But then I can't remember. I swear it's just like permit. Although you might need to put a time in for it maybe. For how long it's permitted. Yeah, you did do permit. I feel like my map's gonna be awful because I'm already... Oh no, that loops around, okay. Loops around, where have we not been? I feel like there might be some areas where we've missed items already because it seems like it doesn't really show. It could just be just permit on its own? Or is it per user? I did think it was per user, but so this loops upwards. And it splits off. Yeah. I don't know. Oh my god, there's so many passages. I feel like I'm not drawing this map very well at all. We've got one very long passage, which splits into 3. I think I'm just gonna have to keep like mashing the spacebar to see where stuff is. This is where we came in from? Yes. Okay.
I think I know the route pretty well now. Nothing interesting left in the mine.
Oh, what?
I'll head straight up to the castle.
Oh, I'm wasting my bloody time drawing the map. Lucky I went out that door. So what, was this a pot? That was it? Okay. And it could have been a huge waste of time if I didn't, if I didn't walk out there. Chimney, fireplace. Can we cook something on here? No. Alright, let's go.
How are you coming along with the inventory?
Nearly finished, Herr Feldwebel. I still need to catalog the objects from Berlin.
Okay, but it is essential that we finish the inventory today. The remaining exhibits will be arriving from Berlin tomorrow.
Jawohl, Herr Feldwebel.
Jawohl.
Did he say inventory? Maybe it says where the Piri Reis map is stored. If only I could get a look over his shoulder.
We gotta get a disguise. Wear this. Oh, there's lots of stuff.
Well, it's not Argali, but it'll do.
Okay, we are taking it. Suit of armor to the work. This is where we came from, right? Yes.
I'll take some with me as backup, in case I get caught.
What do you mean back? What? What the hell was he even talking about? Just steal everything. Don't feel bad, these guys are Nazis.
I can't lug an entire set of armor around with me for 3 reasons. First, it's dead heavy. Second,
you've lugged some pretty big stuff
silly.
around.
And third, this is supposed to be a stealth mission. I'll just take the gauntlets, because they're cool.
Fair enough. Are we going to build some monstrosity with these? Wait, what?
Rubbing a greasy mirror with a greasy animal pelt will only make it, well, greasier.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay. The mirror's just coated with a thick, greasy layer of filth. I thought that was my face for a moment there.
Dirty mirror? What are we going to do with this dirty mirror? Maybe we should look around a bit more first. Passageway to the outside. Okay. I'm guessing we can't come up here at all yet. Where is he going? We can't even like walk in that direction.
Nice view.
Well, it is a nice view. Telescope. Patrols.
I see trees. The telescope's pointing toward the forest, and I can't turn it. It seems to have rusted.
What do we got? What can we use? A drill. Oh, what? We can?
The telescope's attached with a metal clamp. Maybe I can loosen it with the drill.
It seems like a bit. What the hell? Just took the whole thing. Can we... what do we use this on? The village.
That's better. Now I can make out the individual buildings.
Why? Why are we doing this? Marketplace.
Some kind of marketplace.
Can we go here? It did have a
Looks
road.
like the local pub.
But it wouldn't let us do it earlier.
Freshly tapped beer and a hot schnitzel. Quite literally, the only things in the entire world that I want right now.
Okay. A church.
The village church.
Anything else? No? Okay. Why are we looking at this? Patrols. Can we use it on the patrols? No.
Nazis. I hate these guys.
So you should.
I can hear voices in that direction. Better steer clear.
Okay, what's the plan then, sir? Do we need to clean this mirror for some reason? Maybe over the fireplace? No.
A bristly wild boar pelt.
Empty candle holder. Nutcracker. Couldn't get anything else from in here, could we? Oh, there's a hook. There be a hook. Take it out.
A threaded hook that's been screwed into the wall. It won't pull out.
Drill it out. No. Use the gloves. Oh, we're gonna melt these down or something?
Hope you like your new home, guys.
Why would we be melting these down?
Sorry guys, but sacrifice is just an intrinsic part of war. That was quick. They've melted down like butter.
Pot with molten tin. What do we do with
I'll
it?
pour some of the molten tin into the hollow in the candlestick.
Why?
I've poured some molten tin into the round hollow in the candlestick. It's hardening pretty quickly.
I don't know what we're doing right now, but...
Actually, I can take it out already.
Tin in candlestick. What the heck? Oh, take it out? What?
Don't ask me how I did it, but I've bored out the solidified tin. It's now a lovely round shape. Almost like a coin, you might say.
Oh, we need to get a candy with this. I forgot.
I think I know how to get to the station.
Get the candy. That guy's not back still. He's probably still running after
What
that
do you
tram.
know? It actually worked. I could make a mint. Get it? Because I'm making money to use in a sweet. You know what? Never mind. 4 fizzy sweets fell out the bottom.
Give it to yourself, sir. Did you pick them up?
The station's being It's closed for renovations, apparently.
Lemon sweets.
These fizzy sweets contain sugar, citric acid, flavoring, and coloring. Yum.
Citric acid is going to be important, right? Is that for cleaning? I don't really know why we're cleaning this mirror, but... Oh, wait. Wait. We can use the barrel, right?
I'll need more than water to get
the lemons. The lemon sweets. These must be pretty potent if they can, like...
The sweets will probably dissolve in the rainwater.
Be enough to, what? What?
The sweets.
Isn't that what we want? Oh, maybe we need to do this.
I'll dip the pelt into the water. That should do it.
Oh, and then maybe we just do this.
Not quite there.
Use the sweets. Somehow... Maybe it's not the sweets.
I'll need more than the sweets. I'll pour some water into the pot.
Okay. We're doing something.
The sweets are dissolving in the water. I've soaked the pelt with lemon water. There. Spick and span.
Okay. Why do we need this mirror though? I don't actually know why we did this. I'm sure it's important though. Do something with the fireplace.
I could probably use the pelt as a fire blanket, but I might need the fire later. I'll make a mental note to come back to it.
A fire blanket? I'm so confused. Fenton's thinking about some things and I have no clue what they are. Maybe we have to use this to check who's down the passageway? No? Why? Why? Why do we have this?
He's studying a map. As long as he's occupied, I don't really care what he's doing. He's working on an inventory. It might be a nice shortcut to the Piri Reis map.
We can't go up there. To the outside. Oh, that's the balcony, right?
I can hear voices in that direction.
We have a nutcracker. We have some gloves.
Leather-lined gauntlets. Soft on the inside, but with a tough exterior. Just like Fenton Paddock.
We have a mirror.
The clean mirror.
The clean mirror.
Moving it would make way too much noise.
There's a mirror here. Oh, we gotta use the telescope.
Mirrors like that reflect light onto the desk they're positioned over. Not much use to him after sunset, but it might let me get a look at those documents if I wasn't so far away.
Use the telescope.
It's working. I can make out the documents large as life, but...
Come on, man. You could just figure it out if they're back to front.
Because of the mirror. I can't read it like this.
Come on, sir. Don't be silly. Can we... How do we do this then? Put the mirror somewhere else?
I'll put the mirror down gently.
This seems... What? This seems even worse. Why don't you just look at it and just figure it out? It's not that hard to do. No? We can't...
It's working. I can make out the document. I can't...
Why is the mirror here?
I can't see anything in the mirror apart from myself. Maybe it's just too low. A huge crack.
We need the hook. How are we gonna get this hook out? Nutcracker? Nutcracker?
Of course. I can just use the nutcracker to unscrew the hook.
Of course.
Why didn't I think of that before? I'll jam the hook into his mouth and then unscrew it like a pair of pliers.
Beautiful. Beautiful work, so let's go back. By the time you've done all this, you could have just figured out how to read that message backwards.
I'll screw the hook into the crack.
Okay,
I'll put it back in my pocket.
Yes.
Okay, I'll hang the mirror up here.
Good. Alright, now use this on the mirror.
Praise be
Just
the laws of
talking of
optics. I can make out every word.
Would that work? I feel like that wouldn't work.
The soldier would just move his hand a little to the side, then... Perfect. There it is. Exhibit 104C. The Piri Reis map, stored in the crypt in the North Tower. The problem with answers is they always give rise to new questions. Where the devil is the North Tower?
It's to the north, you idiot. We did see it out here. Oh wait, no we
According to the
didn't.
Inventory list. The Piri Reis map is in the castle's North Tower, but without the sun, I have no idea which direction that is. I need to work it out. I don't have time to waste.
How would we figure out which way is north?
The inventory list I saw in the library says that the items the Tula Society is studying, including the but which one? I need to find out before anyone...
Okay. We can look at the village. There must be something in the village. Is there like a,
Some kind of marketplace. The village church. Wait a moment. Churches always point west, don't they? With the altar in the east. The main entrance is facing away from me. So... Looking at the church, the two small towers to my left and right must be on the east-west axis. So the North Tower must be on the other side of the castle. But how am I supposed to get all the way over there?
Sneaky. You gotta be sneaky.
I can hear voices in that direction. Better steer clear.
How are we supposed to get down there if there's voices? Why do we have these gloves? Troll's chimney.
A chimney. Believe it or not, I can't reach it from here.
Okay. Oh. Have we got to climb the chimney?
It's warm to the touch.
Want to visit a castle? It would be cool. I don't think we don't have any castles in New Zealand, so I probably have to go to like the UK to visit one. But it would be cool though.
I think I can safely put the fire out now. I'll just throw the skin over. Great, the fire's out. Though it now smells like a wild pig's marital sty in here.
Well, just climb up there, sir.
Now the fire's out, I can see the ladder rungs more clearly. They definitely lead up to the roof. The ladder rungs are still too hot to hold.
Use the gloves.
The gloves should protect me from the heat, climbing up the chimney to steal people's treasured possessions. I'm like the anti-Santa.
The anti-Santa.
Luckily, I'm not afraid of heights.
Holy shit.
Or as we've established, anything at all. Apart from our Garleys. And Kim, when she's in a huff.
Where is Kim? What happened to her? I don't remember. Did she get kidnapped? She might have got kidnapped, right? We killed her? Did we? Oh no. We got lost in the maze. We had to kill it for food. That's how long it took us to get through it. This is very slow. Can I go faster? I think she might have got kidnapped. Maybe.
I'll try to get in through one of the windows. Okay.
Okay.
I've reached the North Tower, but I don't see any ancient research objects or artifacts. The inventory said the items are kept in the crypt. Thinking about it, this doesn't really look like a crypt to me. It must be one floor lower. I'll have to find a way down.
The Dower. You must go through the Dower. What is this? It was a lot of shit. Ground, crank wheel, chandelier.
The North Tower crypt. This is where all the Tula Society's research objects are supposed to be held. I've got to get down there.
Locked?
It's locked.
Of course.
A round stone slab with some kind of occult symbol.
Turn that.
Let's see if the crank handle still works.
Whoa. Okay.
It's damn heavy. I ought to use the crank if I want to get it back up. The chandelier is now lying in the center of the symbol on the floor.
What are we doing? What are we up to? Put it back up. This is okay.
This chain connects the chandelier to that crank. This slab's separate from the rest of the floor. I can see the seam running along the edges. That said, I can't lift it with my bare hands.
How are we gonna oh, I see. I see. No, I don't see. I thought we still had that melted stuff. We use this.
The North Tower crypt. This is where all the Tula Societies were.
Yeah.
A massive chandelier. I can't reach it from here. I don't think brute force.
Why not? You gotta try it, sir. You gotta try it. Okay, what the heck? We need to lift this?
Stone slab with some kind of occult symbol. It's locked.
I don't know, to be honest. Can we break this? No. I think we need to lift this using the chandelier to get to the floor below. So we need to attach it to the chandelier somehow.
It's damn heavy. I ought to... The chandelier's now lying in the...
How will we attach it? I thought the wire too, but... it's not giving us a prompt. I think maybe we need to put something else on the wire. Don't know what though. Can we go back out? Or will he be like, no? I don't think we're missing anything. We've got everything from in here. I think we have everything from here. Can we take some more of these soldiers? No. Can we take the mirror?
I'll take it down again.
Okay.
The chandelier's now lying in the...
Maybe we need to do something before it comes down. I'm just clicking random shit now. You haven't missed anything?
The North Tower crypt. This chain connects the chandelier to that crank.
We just need to break the chain somehow. Any holes? Holes in the chandelier?
A massive chandelier.
Or in this?
A round stone.
Can we drill it? We can drill it.
Let's attack this thing.
We can drill it. 35 minutes later.
There. I've drilled a small hole.
Okay. No. A small hole. Okay, well, let's try lowering it. Now can we tie it, maybe? No. What did we achieve with a small hole? Stone slab with drilled hole. Maybe we can grab it now.
I can't even fit my pinky into that drill hole.
Drill it more then. You dynamite, yeah. That's exactly what we need.
I don't... The North...
Stop.
The North...
Stop.
I've got to...
Stop it. I don't know, this doesn't really achieve much. Smaller than the pinky. I don't know. We don't really have anything smaller. Use like everything. What else could we do?
It's locked.
It's locked. Okay, so obviously something to do with the chandelier, but I don't know what. Get back in your chimney, sir. I don't think we've missed any objects. We can't even go through those tunnels now, so I don't think there's anything in the tunnels. Oh, can we take the hook back?
A small wooden table. I'll unscrew the hook.
Yes. Okay, now I think I see. Here we go.
I've screwed the hook into the drill hole. It's lodged pretty tight.
Can we pull it?
The hook seemed pretty tight, but it's still too heavy to lift off the floor on my own.
Alright. So now we lower it. Point and click license. No, it was on the wall. It was on the wall. I forgot about it. Now what do we do? How do we attach it?
A hand
drill. Do we just do it and it will go up?
It's damn heavy. The chandelier's now lying in the...
Oh, you're gonna attach it to the hook.
The chandelier's...
We make a glory hole. I mean, it might be kind of hard to use if it's on the ceiling of the other room. What? I don't understand. Go back up.
Fenton, you old dog, you've done it again.
Oh, it's already attached.
The chandelier's attached
Did it
to
give
the
me
hook, which is screwed into the slab in the floor.
I feel like it didn't give me like a prompt to say it was attached.
The whole thing comes away. Shame there's nobody here to congratulate me.
We're here, Fenton, don't you worry. We'll clap for you.
There's a cable here. Maybe I can climb down on it. Hopefully it'll take my weight. Looks like I'm in the right place, finally.
What is
Not
this?
that I'm complaining.
You are complaining. Hey, there we go. Fenton. Brilliant work.
The documents are under lock and key behind a thick sheet of glass.
Break it.
Not a good idea. There's a sort of dossier on this podium. I'll just skim it quickly. It outlines the Tula Society's central objectives. According to this,
world domination.
The society was founded in the early 1920s with the aim of restoring the knowledge of lost civilizations for its own use. The Tula Society's influence extends into the highest echelons of the German Reich. This gives them complete carte blanche on their activities. They can do whatever the hell they like. Seems they launched a project codenamed Vril under the direction of our old friend, Countess von Hagenhild. The focus of this project is the search for Shambhala. The Tula Society believes that a vast store of ancient knowledge is being hoarded there. The source of morphogenetic fields. Morphogenetic fields? Never heard of them. But then it does
neither
ring
have
true
I.
with what Professor Hayes was talking about, a store of ancient knowledge. If I remember the professor's description correctly, the hunters and herders of Shambhala suddenly developed into a flourishing and highly advanced society. Hayes reckons some sort of mysterious energy was responsible for the tribe's development. Is that what they mean by morphogenetic fields?
Okay.
These documents contain the research results of a scientist by the name of Aldrich von Hagenhild. Must be some relative of the Countess. Von Hagenhild spent his time searching for the world soul. Christ, can't these people just use sensible names? The basis for von Hagenhild's research was the concept that for an organism to develop as it should, there must be some immaterial power steering it in the right direction. Basically, an invisible blueprint determining form and growth.
I mean,
so why
it
does
does
a rabbit
kind of
develop
exist.
the way it does? And why does a pine tree become a pine tree? Who's the architect? What tells them to grow bark? Or fancy lady rabbits? Looks like these questions led von Hagenhild to believe there was some invisible, imperceptible field that controls the development of an organism. He called it morphogenetics. Von Hagenhild explains the holistic aspect of self-organizing systems with his theory of morphogenetic fields. Basically, the field stores forms or behavioral patterns that every member of a species draws from and adds to. This was his Western take on something the East had known for some time. In Far Eastern philosophy, people refer to his morphogenetic fields as the divine essence of nature, or as the soul. He thought he'd identified the soul. He didn't think
But
the soul
really, it was
a
just
spiritual
DNA.
thing. He thought it was a fundamental principle of nature that had been warped and confused by religions the world over. He even thought he had proof. He refers to certain experiments he carried out. Ugh. This is a lot of information to take in.
My head
Von
hurts.
Hagenhild really believed that in these morphogenetic fields, he'd identified the soul, the central power behind all living things.
What's the literature here?
These documents refer to several experiments which are supposed to prove the existence of morphogenetic fields. Von Hagenhild wanted to prove that every species obtains its entire being, its form, its instincts, from these fields, like some kind of collective memory. These inherited memories control not just the form, but also the behavior, the capabilities, and the knowledge of the relevant species.
It's a hive mind.
He called it a group soul. Experiment number 1, the rat experiment. The experiment investigated the capability of rats to find their way through a maze. At the beginning of the experiment, the rats needed 165 attempts before they could get through the maze without a mistake. But a few rat generations later, the number of attempts had dropped to 20. Conclusion. The first batch of rats learned how to navigate the maze, and this instinct was somehow added to the rat's group soul. When later rats navigated the maze, they somehow had access to this ancestral memory, even if the rats weren't directly related. Experiment number 2. The ape experiment. 2 ape colonies of the same species were isolated and observed on 2 small islands in the Indian Ocean. Von Hagenhild's team taught the apes on one island a few new behavioral patterns. The other colony was left undisturbed and uninfluenced, so while the apes on the first island are learning how to open tins and the like, the others are eating bananas. Several months later, the apes on the undisturbed island began displaying these new skills, even though they'd never come into contact with the other colony. Von Hagenhild's conclusion: all members of a species are connected by morphogenetic fields. They share a subconscious collective memory. He thought this theory could explain a lot. Animals' sense for impending danger, telepathy, sixth sense in humans. Von Hagenhild also concludes that members of a group can learn something new at a far quicker pace when the vast majority of members of that same group have already acquired the knowledge. These fields are basically stores of information that are effective across space, and in rare cases, even time. Von Hagenhild presumes this would go some way towards explaining premonitions. Human beings sporadically accessing morphogenetic fields from varying points in the future. It all sounds very far-fetched, but then it does explain a lot. Supposing morphogenetic fields really exist, they'd be the answer to problems science has been trying to solve for centuries. And if all these fields add up, if there's some kind of central repository of all this information, Christ, it'd basically be the scientific definition of God. I'm beginning to understand why the Tula Society's quite so interested. And if there's even the slightest chance it's all true, why they need to be stopped.
There's aliens involved, there's gotta be, right?
It could take days to search all these boxes for the Piri-Reis map. Must be more of the Tula Society. It could take days.
What are we gonna do then? What are we gonna do? I thought we knew which box it was in. Isn't that what he found out?
It's locked, as you'd expect.
A cable.
Must be more of the Tula Society's artifacts and research objects.
Alright, so... Huh?
I'm not leaving without the map. I climbed down on this cable.
Oh, you climbed down. I forgot. Just open the door for this. No? Okay, well, it's obviously in here.
Must be more of the Tula Society's artifacts and research objects.
We just have to figure out which boxes.
Must be more of the... It could take days to search. It could take...
It's probably going to with that attitude, buddy.
It could take days.
You just gotta do it. We don't have, like, time to do anything else. You just gotta do it, sir. Go through all of them. Smash that shit.
Not a good...
Oh, does this react with the map, maybe?
The Eye of the Dragon, viewing the Piri-Reis map through the eye, is said to reveal the key's hidden location. Of course, to do that, I need to find the map.
Can we use the eye? No.
It's locked.
I'm running out of ideas here. I can't climb back up. This door is locked. Exactly, that's what I mean. Just search them, goddammit. Stop complaining. Let's do it. What else can we try? It feels like we must have to get through this door, right? I don't understand. Boxes.
Not a good idea.
Drill the lock. No. Oh no, what am I supposed to be doing? I might need to get a hint because I'm so confused. He knows what box it's in or whatever. So I don't understand why he just won't find it. Yeah, apparently that's what we climbed down.
I climbed down on this cable. Lucky it held my weight. It's locked.
I assume we have to get through this door. The only things we can really do is look at these. Can we interact with them? Did I interact with them?
The documents are under lock and key behind a thick sheet of glass.
Okay.
Not a good...
Just break it open, sir. Break it open.
Not a good...
Okay, I'm gonna look it up, because... Lost Horizon. Hey, Nine Skull, how is it going? Welcome back. We are stuck. We've come at a bad time.
The documents are under lock and key behind a thick sheet of glass.
That's great, but like, what? We can't get them out. I don't
Not
think.
a good idea.
I don't think we need to get them out. We just need to find this map. You played this one? I am enjoying it. I mean, it's not one of my. I wouldn't put it up there. It's one of my favorite point and clicks, but it's been enjoyable. A little bit frustrating in some areas. Hence this one. I did see there was a sequel. And I was also kind of like, oh, well, that cover art on the sequel's kind of a bit of a spoiler. Alright, where are we up to? Okay. Weirwood's bag. Clean the mirror. Read the inventory. Find out where north is. Get to the crypt. Find the map. Read the lectern from right to left. Right, that's what we did. We read them. Cover art on the sequel is... Oh. Oh, okay. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I guess... Like... I mean, I don't want to say it, but... It's kind of a spoiler, but I don't know. As I say, like, the cover art shows the some characters from this game, so I'm like, okay, well, assumedly those characters don't die or anything. So, it says about... The leftmost lectern has the map.
These
How do we know
documents
that?
refer to several experiments which are supposed to prove the existence of morphogenetic
Oh, really?
beings.
Okay.
Von Hagenhild wanted
I
to
guess that's
prove
okay then.
that every species obtains its entire being, its form, its
It's pretty
instincts,
funny, like, you're gonna do a cover
these
art, you
fields,
want to
like
know more
some
about the
kind
game.
of collective memory.
Surely he
These
must have been given,
inherited
or they
memories
must have been given a
control
brief on like
not
what
just
to do.
the form, but also the behavior, the capabilities, and the knowledge of the relevant species. He called it a group soul. Experiment number 1.
The rat.
The rat experiment.
This is very long.
At the beginning of the experiment, a few rat experiment 2 ape colonies of the von Hagenhild's team. So while the apes on the first island are learning how to open tins and the like, the others are eating bananas. Several months later, the apes on the undisturbed island, von Hagenhild's he thought this theory could explain it. Von Hagenhild also concludes that members of a group can learn these fields are basically stores of information. Von Hagenhill presumes this would go some way towards explaining premonition. It all sounds very far-fetched, but then it does explain a lot. And if all these fields add up, if there's... I'm beginning to understand why the Tula Society...
Okay. So apparently the map...
documents are under lock and key behind a thick sheet of glass.
The map is inside this cabinet. Maybe we just need to use this.
That's not the map.
Okay. I didn't try this on them, which is kind of annoying. Got the sequel for super cheap. That's good.
That's not the map.
I thought I said there was the map.
That's not the map. That's not the map.
Everything's not the map.
That's not the map.
What? Says, read the lectern from right to left. Learn about the experiments. Blah blah blah. Leftmost lectern has a map. Yes. Use the eye of the dragon on the map. Left lectern. To see that the other monastery... Oh, don't read too far ahead. Yeah. There's definitely some good games out there.
The documents are under lock and key behind...
But there's also some pretty crappy ones.
That's not the map. These documents refer Von Hagen. These experiment. The experiment at but can experiment
too much talking.
So while the several Von Hagen, the Von Idle, but then if I'm...
Be quiet, sir. Be quiet.
That's not the map. That's not the map.
Yeah, I usually just wait till games come on sale, like Steam sale, and then I get them. I don't tend to pay full price for games these days. What am I doing wrong? I'm just following the bloody walkthrough. It says to use it on this one. We can't go anywhere else, so it must be this one.
Not a good idea. That's not the map. That's not the map.
I don't understand. Is it because I read them out of order or something? I don't think I did though.
Is this the Piri Reis map?
Oh, what?
It's hand-drawn, ancient. There are some notes next to it. Finally,
wait, what?
Von
How did they
Hagenhill
change?
became convinced that there must be a type of definitive field from which all other fields are derived. All manifestations have an origin. He tried to back this up with historical evidence. A world soul, for instance, had been proposed by Plato over 2,000 years ago. But what really convinced him was the discovery of an old, mysterious map of the world, drawn by the Ottoman general Piri Reis. I knew it! It's the map! Let's see. Further on in the text, Von Hagenhill discovered that the general had drawn up the map in the 16th century, using sources which were thousands of years old. But how could they have known at that time what the world looked like? He posed the theory that a civilization had existed then, which possessed extraordinary knowledge and skill. He discovered a marking on the map, which was written in an unfamiliar language. Research in Far Eastern libraries revealed it was a long-forgotten Tibetan script. Once translated, it claimed the marking indicated the source of all knowledge, the center of the morphogenetic fields. It was a hidden valley in the Himalayas.
As we live.
Shortly before he died in 1934,
Sorry, I don't understand the question.
Von Hagenhill passed the responsibility of continuing the research onto his daughter.
What time is it?
Professor Hayes was right. About everything. The Tula Society arrived at the exact same conclusion as he did. They were just one step ahead.
If you're asking what
Lucky
time
I'm
it is,
one
it is
step
currently 1:15 in the
Richard
morning.
used the first key to pass through the gate
So I
in
should
that
probably go to
secret
bed
room in
soon.
the monastery. I just need to find the second. The Nazis can't enter Shambhala without it, and as it happens, I have the eye.
I have the eye of the
map.
tiger.
I just need to use them to find the location of the second key. My last hope of finding Richard is based on an ancient legend. Great. It's time to cross everything I've got. And I mean everything.
Everything. So what does that mean? We take the map now? We smash it?
Not a good idea.
How the heck are we getting it out?
The documents are under lock and key behind a thick...
Use the eye. Oh, shit. Use the eye. I guess we don't need to take it, we just need to check it.
Fingers crossed.
Quebec.
I've
Okay,
come all
that's
this
cool.
way, but I'm still a little surprised it actually worked.
9:30 in the morning?
The Piri Reis map really is the map of the Guardians of Shambhala.
Shambhala.
Or at least it was drawn to their specifications. So Professor Hayes was also right in thinking the priests of Shambhala took the second key artifact to India and hid it in a temple there. And now I know exactly where to look. On the Kathiawar Peninsula, just north of Bombay. Thinking about it, I actually know the commander of the British regiment in Rajkot.
This
If
guy
Lord
knows
Drunkard
everyone.
hasn't been transferred for disciplinary reasons again, I'm sure he'll lend me a hand.
Was disciplinary?
Or at least a
What
decent
did he say?
bottle. Then, I'll just have to find the temple and get hold of the key artifact. What could be simpler?
Exactly. I'm guessing it's Saturday there? 9 school? We are 1:15 AM on Sunday now. I know, he knew someone in the Olympics, conveniently. Now he knows someone in this area. He just knows everyone. He's got very convenient friends. The Eye of the Tiger. That's what I said before.
Looks like the road ends here.
Teleports to countries where
This
it can
village is
be in
supposed to be the
perpetual
last
dark
settlement.
until I want.
Other than that, there's nothing but
See
thick jungle in
sunsets
every
or
direction.
sunrises.
The commander of the local troops led me this far, but now I need to quiz a local about the temple.
Wait,
I
you're
have no
Sunday?
idea where it is. Hello?
Really?
Hello? Jesus, where is everyone? Looks like this place was abandoned pretty recently. Hello? Is anybody there?
The Nazis can't have been here already.
Oh no, the Nazis.
Can they?
Ruining
Damn it.
everyone's lives.
I'll have to find the temple on my own.